Well, that doesn't work. Looks like we need to modify it. Alright, we're going to try this tool. We're going to be doing a vertical down feed. Got a little bit of a radius on here, but I think that'll be okay. We can always come in with a pointed tool and touch that up when we're done. We got to take 68 thousandths off each side, so let's do it. This material is pretty hard, so not sure what's going to happen here. Alright, let's try 20 thousandths. That went pretty good. Giving it about 5 thousandths down feed each stroke. Well guys, this is pretty much a fail. This is pretty hard material. I was just looking at our cutter. The edge is chipped up pretty good. Not real bad, but it's just tearing the material off rather than cutting it off. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and finish this in the milling machine with a carbide end mill, and let's work on something else. I mean, we could do it, but we'd have to resharpen our tool every pass, and it's not going to leave that great of a finish. So let's go try something else. I've been wanting to try this, so I ground up a flat nose carbide tool bit. It's got a little bit of lead in and lead out relief on the ends. The idea is, by using a large amount of step over, to try and simulate that really neat planar finish you get with the horizontal lines. So let me touch off and get it set up, and we'll give it a shot. All right, hopefully this is not a train wreck. Let's see what happens. I got some cutting oil on there, and we're at our slowest stroke speed. 3 thousandths down and maximum step over, which is about 30 thousandths. Okay. Oh, well, I hope you guys were laughing as hard as I was. Well, let's try it with the vise tighten this time. I was so concentrating on getting everything else dialed in, totally forgot to tighten the vise. It was hand tight is all. All right, here we go. Well, it's hitting pretty hard at the beginning of the cut. I'm just going to let it go. It's probably a little deeper cut than we should have taken. All right, let me clean that off and I'll bring you in for a closer look. Wow, that's actually way better than I was expecting. Wow, I mean, that is really smooth. There's no shark skin. Geez, that's almost as good as the shear tool and a heck of a lot faster. Let's take another pass with just a 1/1000th down feed. That really worked good. Although we really didn't replicate that planar streaked finish that I was thinking of, but wow, I'm impressed at the results. Everything else the same, 1/1000th down feed. Definitely a little smoother with less down feed. Wow, I really like that. I mean, that's every bit, well, not every bit, but dang near the same as a shear tool and way, way faster. Wow, that is, and you do get a little bit of that planer look, okay? Not a lot, but it's definitely an interesting finish. Something that would be really hard to duplicate on a regular mill. Wow. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll try to get some more out in the next week or two as we go along. Thanks, guys. Here's a close-up of that tool. Just a standard brazed carbide. It's a, I think it's a 3/8 bit. And I just did a little bit of work on it with a carbide grinder. Just put a little radius on each side, lead in, lead out, and just a slight angle also, but the center is flat. About a 5-degree back rake, and then the side rakes are about maybe 3 degrees or so. Not much side rake. I mean, it's the end is doing all the work. So wow, yeah, I'm really happy at how well that worked. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks again. Trying to modify this AXA tool holder on the Shaper ended up being a fail. I went over to the Bridgeport with a carbide end mill and finished it off over there. But it was even tough over there. You can see on the bottom, started getting some chatter here. Even though I was taking light cuts, that carbide was starting to give it up toward the end there. Yeah, this stuff is a lot harder than I thought. You know, I don't have any hardness files. I was just using a regular file, and it didn't seem that bad, but it's actually pretty tough. So now we can we got a holder that will accept our Armstrong tool holders, which comes in handy at times. Yeah.